Hi guys, this is Jody cooking. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna make some cabbage and corned beef. Yes, so that's my cabbage, and I'm not gonna use all of it, guys. I'm only gonna use half, okay? So that's my corned beef right there that I just removed from the can, and I'm using the Grace brand, but you can use whatever you preferred. Yeah. So these are all of my herbs. Here I have half bell peppers, and I'm gonna use the green and the red color. I also have half of onion, 1 tomato, 3 cloves of garlic, just a small amount of fresh thyme, and a small amount of spring onion, and 3 cuts of Scotch bonnet pepper, okay? So guys, these are my seasoning. Here I have 1 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of seasoned salt, and 1 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning, okay? If you don't have all the seasoning that I'm using, you can always use what you got, okay? That's fine. So now I'm gonna cut my cabbage, because as I said, I'm not gonna use all of it. So I'm just gonna take my time and cut it. Just make sure, guys, you don't rush it, because you don't want that knife to cut you. So now my cabbage is finally cut in two. So I'm just gonna take one and just use it. So I'm just gonna remove the first layer of my cabbage, because sometimes that part is a bit split and it's a bit dirty. So I'm just gonna remove it, okay? Like so. So now guys, I'm gonna cut up my cabbage, and I'm gonna finally cut it up, because I don't want it to be too big. I want it to be exactly like that size, but you can cut it whatever size you preferred, okay? So my cabbage is all cut, and guys, I don't need that part, because that part is the tougher part that's in the middle, okay? So now, as you can see, I've got my bowl, so I'm just gonna put all my cutted cabbage in my bowl. So now that my cabbage is in my bowl, I'm just gonna wash it, okay? Because sometimes cabbage, guys, can have dirt on the inside, so it's best you wash it, okay? So guys, you want to make sure you just take your hand and just wash the cabbage properly. Just stir it around in your bowl. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use my hand as a strainer to strain off the excess water that's in the bowl, because you don't want the cabbage to get into your sink. Even if it gets into your sink, you can always remove it. But to be safe, it's best to use a strainer. If you have a strainer, you use it. I have a strainer, but I couldn't be bothered to use it. So I just use my hand instead, because that's what I used to. So this is going to be my second time washing my cabbage. Yes. So now that my cabbage is all washed, here I have a pot on the stove, and to my pot I add at least 4 spoonfuls of olive oil. You can always use vegetable oil, and I'm gonna add my onions, my spring onion, my garlic, and my Scotch bonnet pepper, okay? I'm not gonna add all of it, guys, but I'm gonna add most of it, yeah? So stay tuned. Just give it a stir, and I'm gonna allow it to saute, guys, for at least 30 seconds, okay? Make sure your stove is on a medium heat, not too high. So after around 30 seconds, now I'm gonna add some of my bell peppers, not all of it, guys. And I'm also gonna add some of my tomato, okay? So before I add my tomato, I'm gonna add some of my seasoning just to get the flavor popping. Then I'm just gonna give it a stir so everything will all combine. And I'm telling you guys, my house smell amazing. So now I'm adding my tomato. Oops! Oh my gosh. You want to give it a stir, and guys, that's the amount of herbs that I'm gonna leave back, okay, as you can see. So after, guys, I'm gonna add all of my cabbage, and I'm just gonna allow my cabbage to steam for at least 5 minutes, no longer than that, because you don't want your cabbage to be too softy, okay? So now that I add all of my cabbage, I'm just gonna stir it all around so all that flavor of the onion, the Scotch bonnet pepper, and all my herbs will come together, okay? And I'm telling you guys, it smells amazing. Wow. So now I'm gonna add my seasoning to my cabbage. And guys, make sure you don't add no water to your cabbage, okay? Because the cabbage already contain a lot of water that spring from it. So what you can do is cover your pot or just off cover it so it's steam, okay? So I'm just gonna stir it all around so all my seasoning will all blend in the cabbage. And I also add just a pinch of salt. Then guys, you want to give it a stir so everything will all combine. So guys, I'm just going to leave it so it will cook down, okay? So stay tuned. You can just leave it, as I said, for 5 minutes. And you can cover your pot, guys, or leave it uncovered, okay? So just after 5 minutes, I'm gonna add my corned beef. But before I add my corned beef, I'm just gonna mash it all down, as you can see. And I'm just gonna add it to my cabbage. You wanna give it a stir so all the corned beef will all blend in the cabbage. And I'm telling you guys, it look amazing. As you can see, my cabbage is not too softy, and that's exactly how I want it. Just perfect. So I'm just gonna add my remaining seasoning that's left, guys. And after, you just wanna stir it so everything will all combine, okay? So now I'm gonna add all my remaining herbs that leave back. And the reason why I do this, guys, is because I want my pot to look nice and full of colored, okay? So that's the reason why I always use some first and then use some after, okay? But if you want, you can always use it all at once. This is totally optional, but I'm gonna add 1 spoonful of ketchup. Then I'm just gonna give it a stir. Guys, the ketchup is gonna make it taste so good. Okay, but it's all up to you. So I'm just gonna leave it, guys, for at least 4 minutes on a low heat. And I'm gonna also cover my pots. Okay, so stay tuned. So my cabbage and corned beef is all finished, and guys, it look amazing. As you can see, it spring forth a lot of water, and that's exactly how you want it. I mean, guys, just look at it. This recipe right here is a must try. Please, guys, share this video to your families, to your friends, and all over on your social media. I will really appreciate it, okay? So guys, this is a close-up look on how delicious my corned beef look like. I mean, just look at it. So yummy. And don't forget, guys, to thumbs up the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and hit your notification button for whenever I upload a video, you will be the first to see it, okay? So guys, I'm just gonna share it out for you guys and show you guys how it looks on the plate, okay? So see you back. So I just add my corned beef to my plate, and I'm gonna serve it with some plain basmati rice and some salad on the side, as you can see. And guys, I'm telling you, it look amazing. I feel like I'm in a restaurant to how my food present. It look good, trust me, it look amazing. So guys, you can serve it with whatever you preferred. Fried dumpling, you know, mashed potato, whatever you preferred. I love rice, so I'm gonna serve it with rice. Yeah, plain rice. So now I'm gonna taste it for you guys, and I'm telling you, it was absolutely delicious. Trust me, it was really flavorful. You could taste the black pepper, the Scotch bonnet pepper, the thyme, the spring onion, everything just amazing. This recipe is a must try. Guys, I thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to keep laughing, keep smiling, no matter what. Because God is always on your side. Stay blessed, guys. Love ya. Bye. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget.